What's up, MPL fans? We just wrapped up MPL Philippines Season 15 regular season, and here's what happened.
Team Liquid PH began the week with a decisive win over their former teammates who were now in TNC Pro Team. This time around, it was the Sansan duo of Sanji and Sanford who prevailed in a 2-0 sweep.
To wipe out, and it's only 3 more TC left to defend. Only spamming the recalls alongside the cavalry because they will be going for the 2-0 sweep.
Already eliminated AP.Bren started their campaign against playoff chasing Smart Omega. Despite getting a 17-2 win in Game 1, the Barangay can't seem to finish the business, leaving AP.Bren to claim Games 2 and 3.
Shizu still survives, and now Ukir and Jom are down.
Wanton death and destruction, brutality at the beast.
The base!
At the Lord, look at the base!
The
There are
minions!
so many minions to take care of. Only Andorio is here to take care of them, and that's not gonna be enough for the Barangay.
Their loss, however, eliminated Smart Omega and Twisted Minds PH getting the 6th seed. The final Saturday triple header started with a crucial series between the league leaders Team Liquid PH and Aurora Gaming. However, history now sided with the Cavalry as they swept the Northern Lights. Well, thanks to the performances from Carl TZ and Oheb.
Edward doesn't have his ultimate to try and go for Mr. Consistent already cast out of Salmon Force to bring him down. Renegade next on a chopping block. Might be a potential wipeout. UF forced out defender airstrike already. And they were able to clear out the minions. But OM calls TD. They want to go for more. Sanford jumps in with the Infernal Pursuit. 1 minion guard left. And top 1 spot secured by the Cavalry.
Smart Omega, now without pressure, tried to shake things up as they went against Onyx Philippines. However, the Sonics rejoiced as the team secured a full 3-game series despite Omega getting a Game 1 win.
This could be it. There's just not enough for them to clear this minion Lord win.
And they'll jump it in. Lord make its way and trying to slow it down with the glorious pathway. Super Yoshi trying to do everything he can to keep them from pushing in. But the base is going to be worked on, and the Super Fam will get it done. They needed this win, and they'll get it in Game 3.
AP.Bren's late game giant killing continues as they exited the season with a bang. Despite Super Marco's best efforts in Game 1, James Pank's surprise Leo Mord pick caught Team Falcons PH off guard, followed by a monster performance from Shizu in Game 3.
And James Pack secures the Lord. Immortality's pop 4 kick and now a diversion on top. Who are they going to find? They're targeting Bill and he takes him down. 15 kills, 0 deaths for Shizu. He wants to go for more, but this is the end signal. And AP.Bren against all odds takes down Team Falcons.
Onyx Philippines ended their campaign with an emphatic 2-0 win against Twisted Minds PH. Kelra and King Kong once more proved themselves still in top shape, with the KK Connection having stellar performances in 2 games.
They're going to be back to defend, and they can't end the game just yet. But Onyx Philippines will get the turrets unless they can do something.
Minds doesn't defend. Sensui with a desperation heavy spin. The Super Fam take Game 2 and sweep the series.
Aurora Gaming, now fighting under pressure, found themselves on the losing end of Game 1 against Team Falcons. However, it was Demon Kite and Edward who pushed the Northern Lights to their 12th win of the season and the last seed to the upper bracket.
That's 4 members in. Rora can smell blood in the water. Super Marco trying his hardest. It's not going to be enough. Falcons get wiped out. Aurora take the series.
A win they needed, and Rora got it. They are shining bright in this series as they win it 2-1.
Team Liquid PH and Aurora Gaming secured the upper bracket spot with identical records, but the Cavalry led by point differential. Onyx Philippines, Team Falcons, and TNC Pro Team pretty much secured their seats in the playoffs first round. Twisted Minds PH locked the final seat of the playoffs despite losing their final game as Smart Omega dropped their series against AP.Bren. With that, our playoff picture is now completed. Third-seeded Onyx is bracketed with Twisted Minds PH, with the winner facing Aurora Gaming. Team Falcons PH and TNC Pro Team will face off in the other bracket, with the winner of the series facing Team Liquid PH. Oheb had been on a constant tear in Week 8 as he took another weekly MVP award. The Filipino sniper had amassed 21 kills and 31 assists in 4 games and got 2 deaths. That is 1 death in just a series. That brought him a very absurd KDA ratio of 26 as he led all players in gold per minute, damage per minute, and team damage share, being head and shoulders away from anyone else. For context, Shizo, the second in GPM, is behind by almost 80. He led Andoryu in DPM with almost 200, and he is ahead of number 2 Kelra in damage share by more than 5.5%. Besides Oheb, other players who made the team of the week were Edward, James Banks, Juve, and Brusco, all who have amassed impressive performances over the past match week. Despite Kalea being the ever-present hero in Week 8, giving her a flex role in either roamer or XP laner, the hero spotlight will go for Lakas, who found himself among the trailblazers for the utility junglers of today. The beast morphing hero has appeared 7 times in 18 matches, with 3 of his appearances being wins, 2 of which are from Carl TZ. Across his 7 appearances, Lakas took 20 kills, 23 deaths, and assisted 49 times, being mostly deployed as a jungler except for 1 time he was drafted to the XP lane by Kirk. After all, Lakas is a scaling hero who can deploy huge damage after 6 minutes or once he gets his mid-game power spike, but still rely on good comps work smoothly. Play of the week, we have to commend AP.Bren for their gallant stand in their MPL Philippines Season 15 stint before they bow out of the tournament. This is best highlighted by this play from Chobskirt, who sends James Banks to solo kill Super Marco and turn the tides for the Bees.
That is happening for Falcons. Here comes a big going for broke play. They send out James Banks and they find Super Marco! 1v1 with the nature popped already! And James Banks is the final pro to bring down the bulletproof.
We are in for a treat for a 5-day playoff where everything is in a best of 5 except for the lower bracket finals on Saturday and the grand finals on Sunday, which are in a best of 7 series. Onyx Philippines had bounced back from a bad start and has seen themselves as one of the favorites to win it all. However, they have to escape another threat in Twisted Minds PH, who is becoming a hard team to beat in the last 2 weeks. Will the Super Family cruise to top 4, or will this be another episode of Coach Bonchan taking down one of the bigger contenders? Meanwhile, it will be all fireworks for the match between TNC Pro Team and Team Falcons PH. TNC finally got the rise that they have been waiting for a very long time, with a squad who are already familiar with each other. But awaiting them is a squad that has proved time and time that they still have all the tools to take down the competition and win it all. It will be an aerial battle between the Phoenix and the Falcons once more.
And that's it for week 8. Don't forget to follow us both on YouTube and Facebook. This has been Elex for The Pivot, and let's see each other again on the playoffs. Bye-bye!